Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another stream. My name is Enrique Kukalon, and today we're doing a whole different thing. We're gonna hold on, finishing something here. We're gonna take a look at all three. Well, not really take a look, cause yeah, I can't stream it. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, we're gonna take a look at all three Motorsport Crown Jewel races here today. Formula One about to start on their formation lap. So let's jump right in and take a look at live scoring, which I don't really know why is it that small. Okay, there we go. And this is all you're gonna be looking at because I can't stream live ABC or whatever the channel is. No, no, no. I can't do that. I am not gonna get in trouble for live streaming a race. So, how you guys doing this morning? I know I typically stream at 9 a.m. on Sundays, but today an hour earlier, and not to do iRacing. No, no, no. Today is not about iRacing. Today is about real life. The drivers are on the grid. There you see, I think that's Berman that got a something grid place penalty along with Hamilton. We'll start like seventh. Come on, guys. Come on. So yeah, it's gonna be three races here today. Monaco, then we'll end the stream. We'll wait a couple hours and head to Indy, and then head to Charlotte. The five lights are out. It's lights out, and away we go. Leclerc. Oh, tire lockout for Norris. Already, they're already getting crazy. Leclerc wants to pass him bad, and I can't blame him because Monaco's just qualifying. There's just gonna be 78 laps of qualifying. Whoever qualifies first already won the race. So. Yeah, they're all single file because they can't pass each other. If they had a bumper, they could use it. That could be the best way. Oh, into the barriers, Bortoletto. Oh, that's gonna be a safety car. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Bortoletto's gonna be make it back to the pits. Oh, never mind. Well, he's actually going. Well, that's race over for him. Tsunoda in the pits. Okay, we got a VSC. Okay, I don't really know why they're pitting. Now the live scoring might be a little bit ahead, because it's watching not really the actual channel. I'm watching the YouTube TV channels. That's a little bit further behind. So I mean, there's an option to decrease the delay. Okay, it's actually decreased. So I can't do anything from here on. Kimi. Oh, damn! I don't watch a series enough. Antonelli. Like, where the hell is Kimi? Okay, so we got a VSC. But I don't really know where they're pitting at on lap one or lap two, whatever it is. Well, that's a caution already. We're gonna go 2 racing laps today of the 400 plus 500. No, that's not 500. 607. No. Yeah, 678 laps of racing here today. Um, only lap one, and we already got a caution. Yeah. So Norris leads. Leclerc second. Piastri, Verstappen, Hadjar. Wow. What a run from Isaac Hadjar. Hadjar in the top five. Alonso, Hamilton, Ocon, whatever it is. Lawson, and rounding up to top 10, it's Alex Albon. What the hell happened to Mercedes? I mean, I heard they had some issues, like Antonelli went into the barriers. But what the hell happened to Russell? Oh, you got Bezos here, which, by the way, owns Amazon, which it's streaming the Cup race here today, so he should be at Charlotte, to be honest with you, not here. But who cares about Charlotte, I guess. Before the race started, they said there were 2 mandatory pit stops that needed to be done today, so at least, I mean, I don't know if that's new compared to last year, or if they're just doing that to make the race more exciting. Okay, we're taking a look back at the race start. Locked up his tires and kept going. Wow. I don't know how to drive Formula One cars, but if that happened in NASCAR, he would have gone straight for the barriers, straight in the wall. But these tires are like 2 meters thick, so. Okay, now we finally get a replay of the incident between Antonelli and Bortoleto. Huh? Okay, can we get an onboard of the stake? Okay, we're just not getting an onboard. Okay, green flag is back in the air, so we're back to racing. Okay, so Norris is just gonna pull away. Unless Leclerc can find something, Norris is just gonna pull away. Oh, Sonoda, and all those guys pitted because it already completed. They already completed one of their mandatory pit stops. So they just plan to go one more pit stop till the end, at halfway. Yeah, that's just brilliant because the caution came out at the right time for them. Okay, Norris just set the fastest lap of 1:18.05. They went. He got the pole with a 1:09 yesterday. Fastest lap ever around Monaco. So he's got the track record now. And Tsunoda just keeps losing time. I mean, you're driving the second Red Bull. What time are you going to make up? That is just the worst car in the series right now. Berman's got the fastest lap now. Okay, on board with Hamilton. He's trying to catch Alonso. Sector 2, Berman. Chasing Alonso. '78. Okay. Yeah, everybody's just running where they started except Bortoleto, who crashed. I'm surprised he's still in the race. I mean, I don't know how fragile these cars are, but that in the barrels or the barrier, I don't know. It's like a tire barrier, or like softer or something. I don't know what it's made of. That they just show every single graphic, and it's like, race start, you're in the spot. Currently, you're in the same spot. God damn. It's gonna be tough to live react. Oh, we got a caution. Local caution. Track hazard. We got a. Oh no! Gasly. Oh no! The whole left front is broken. He's lost the wing. Yeah, he's just dropping debris. He's got no brakes. What the hell does that mean? Okay, what the hell was that question? He's got no brakes. It just means he has no brakes. Okay, so he's got no brakes, and how is he gonna stop and install? Yeah, look at the deep. Look at the debris. Oh, he just ran into the back of Sonoda. Oh, yeah. Typical Verstappen. It's Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, he just blocked him all the way to the wall. I mean, you can block, just not two times. Okay. So Franco's in the pits. Okay, Hatcher in the pits now. Good stop. Oh no. Camera just paused. There was a car stop. Yeah, it's worked. It's worked well for Hatcher. Behrman still has the fastest lap. Alonso in the pits with Esteban. Oh, Behrman still has the fastest lap. Our race. Can't pass each other. There hasn't been a single pass. Norris now with the fastest lap. Oh, blocking everywhere. Alonso's pissed that he can't push. Yeah, Behrman's done with pit stops, mandatory pit stops at least. I don't believe he could make it to the end from here. I mean, it will be like 68, 60 laps on the tires. Hamilton's pitting, and he's off. 2 point. Well, I'm not gonna show that. 2.1. Wow. And he's gonna come out in front of Hatchar. So that's a pass under pit stops. McLaren's pitting. Norris. And he is off. 2.7 for Norris. Yeah, Hatchar again. In the pits, 2.5. I don't really know what they're thinking, strategy wise. No, neither does Crofty. He just ran like 5 laps on the tire and decided to pit. It would be a 58 lap run to the end. Piastri spinning. Oh, slow stop. 3.8. Okay, so let's take a look what happened. The left rear. Of course, go for the win. I mean, he won the race last year, so Leclerc, that is. Leclerc is pitting next time by, so I will give the lead to Verstappen. And he's in, and he is off. Whoa. 2-0. Fast shot on Hamilton, so there goes Norris. And he's going to have a nice comfortable gap to the 81. Hamilton a long ways back. Piastri the fastest lap that time. Yeah, so Verstappen's on 24 lap hards. Meanwhile, 5 hards on Norris. So we're getting a Williams interview live. Yeah. So Sonoda is waiting for the Williams, and the Williams are waiting for Sonoda. So it's gonna be the first one that gives. That's gonna be the one to come out behind. Yes. The other one's gonna think of something different and beat you on pit road. Albon's been using those tires, man. 27 laps ongoing, and these tires are 29 laps old. You know you're using them up when your tire age is bigger than the laps you've completed. So Franco's back in. That will be his second stop of the day, along with Bortoleto. Verstappen still hasn't pitted. Maybe he's just staying out so long that he could put mediums on and catch Piastri. So we're on lap 29. Norris leads Leclerc second, Piastri third with the fastest lap, even though that doesn't give a point anymore. Verstappen pitted. He came out fourth in front of Hamilton, Alonso, Hadjar, Lawson, Albon, and Ocon. That is your top 10. Halfway is lap 39. We're currently running lap 30. Oh, oh, big moment for Berman. So we're catching lap traffic here. Lap 31. Don't mind me. I'm just putting something on so the headset doesn't turn off. Okay, that works. Only that I hear it way louder than you. Actually, no. How is there a way that I this doesn't turn off? Um, turn HyperX auto off. Okay, so ingenuity. Do I have that? And yes, do I do have that? Okay, cool. Turn off? Never. Okay, great. That's awesome. Good. Now I don't have to play music. So Albon's in 2.4-second pit stop for him. Running lap 34 of 78 here. Oh, coming out right ahead of his teammate. Very close there with Leclerc. Who's a lap down, man? They've lapped all the way up to 8th or 10th. How do you go a lap down in an F1 race? So Russell still hasn't pitted. He's a lap down. Russell and Antonelli, they're a lap down. Holy cow. How do you go a lap down, man? God damn it, it's Mercedes mid today. I mean, if there was a normal track like, let's say, next week or next time they race, which is Spain, they could have easily made up the gap. I mean, DRS plus a better car than probably half of the field ahead of them. Oh, look at that. It's sedan. This F1 showing per celebrities is like NASCAR on Fox showing little kids in the grandstands. We see Leclerc, I think. No, that is that Leclerc? No, that's Hamilton. Getting by one of the Alpines. Excuse me, one of the Williams. This is literally like a single file train. The only cars they can pass are lap cars. It is absolute cinema. Yeah, and everybody on Twitter says Monaco sucks. Bortoletto's out of the pits, made a pit stop. Is it not his third pit stop here today? Sector 1, Leclerc goes fastest, although he is still 5.5 behind Norris. Oh, we got a car smoking. Alonso is out. He's blowing up. Oh no. Oh no, that's just heartbreaking for him. Ferrari preparing themselves for another pit stop. Leclerc has closed the gap a little bit, 4.9 now. It was 5.5 a couple laps ago, and the Ferrari pit stop team they just decided to leave. So running lap 39, we are halfway next time by, or this time I don't know. I think we're halfway this time by. Stream has going on for 54 minutes though, and race started at about minute and a half on to the stream. Well, we had to do the intro, so maybe 2 minutes, 2.5. So race should last around hour 50, which I mean is your typical Formula One race length. It's not gonna be in the well 2.5 hours, and then the Charlotte 600, which is gonna be like 4 hours. So the races will get longer as the day progresses, which also means the streams will get longer. Now the big talking point of today is gonna be Larson. Of course, Larson. Kyle Larson, if you're here joining as an F1 fan, Kyle Larson, he is doing the Indy Coke 600 double. And the big talking point is going to be, can he get to Charlotte in time? Now, last year, the Indy 500 was actually rain delayed a little bit. So they had to wait a couple of hours to get the race actually underway. And Larson didn't even make it to Charlotte. Well, he made it to Charlotte, but he never got in the car because the rain actually started raining at Charlotte itself. So, and then they called the 600 early because of Fox. Why is the ticker gone? Might just be like a scoring error, as they say. Mercedes haven't pitted. Holy shit! They've actually gone half of the race on a single set of tires. I mean, Russell's up to 11, so if he passes one guy, he could get at least 1 point. Album's in 2.3. Lawson's also in. Well, out already. Yeah, I agree with whoever's talking. I don't know their names. The only name I know is Crofty and Martin Brundle. I don't know the name of the third guy, but he said hats off to Racing Bulls and 100% hats off to Racing Bulls. They're running sixth and eighth right now. Top five still need to come in a second time. Hatcher's good to the end. Russell and Antonelli, they need to make two stops. Two in less than half the race. Safety car there, so they're just betting on the caution in a Formula One. You're betting on a caution in a Formula One race? Sure, buddy. Sure. And including Monaco, considering Monaco is like the worst track on the schedule. Okay. What are we looking at? Oh, Piastri loose. And what's this? Antonelli sent it too hard. He's gonna need to give up the time. Oversteer. Well, they actually showed time loss, which is 3/10 of a second. Lawson's just saying, why is Albon and Sainz just swapping? And they're preparing for Sainz's pit stop. Hello, Toto. Hulkenberg's in, and he is out already. 3-0. 31 laps to go. They're just complaining about Alex Albon just driving slow. Morning, morning, Bryson. Morning. I know this is early for y'all. Just waking up. Is there any way to enable timestamps? Yeah, thank you. This race sucks so far. I can tell you that. It's just typical F1 Monaco. 2.3 for Piastri as he's in. Nice, a gap all the way back to Hamilton. Verstappen radio, okay, push. More Verstappen radio. So Leclerc is in. In and out. 2.2. But I tell you, this race could get really interesting with strategy. Verstappen saying there he got to push, but he's 13 seconds behind Norris. I mean, with it, Norris being told 100% please. Yeah, 2.2 for Norris. Good stop. They say Russell just got a corner completely. The guys in the LTL chat. Intentional corner cutting. Huh. Can we take a look at the video? Russell's pissed. Lap 53 of 78. Piastri still has the fastest lap of the race. The current drama is Russell versus Album, and there it is! Drive-through penalty for car number 633, leaving the track and gaining an advantage. So, a black flag being, well, not really black flag, is it? Oh! Antonelli pulled the same shit! Oh no! So, drive-through penalty for the 63 of Russell, and Antonelli has to give the place back! I don't know if there's a penalty for going too slow, but that has given a 24-second gap. Well, not really 24 second. No, 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 no. That's not a 24-second gap. That's a 3-second gap all the way to science. Ho, ho, ho. Really tight there between Leclerc and Stroll. I don't know what Russell is bitching about. I mean, if he's slow, just pass him. Am I right? If it's slow, just pass him. Why do you have to go off the racing surface? Get yourself a drive-through penalty and finish last. Because now he's gonna have to do 3 uh, pit stops, sort of, because he still has to do 2 stops for the mandatory two stop race, and then a third trip down pit road for a drive through. So now they're telling Russell, okay, pit, come down pit road, but make the drive through penalty. So Science is finally in, along with Russell, and that was just the whole plan for Science. Delay Russell as long as you can. Make Albon delay Russell, and Russell is now right behind him, having to do a drive-through penalty. So Science is off of fresh tires. So is Russell with the drive-through penalty. So Russell comes out P10, but he still has to do pit stops. So yeah, he's not going to be in P10 for any longer. Hamilton being told to pit. So Hamilton is off 2.5. So Hamilton is done with pit stops. He can go to the end from here. 20 to go this time by. They finally release Pierre all the way from the infield care center. Verstappen's just running it long. I don't really know what Verstappen's thinking. I mean, he's running 30 something lap old tires. Norris just pitted a couple laps ago, and he's a second and a half behind him. So, Leclerc faster than Norris the last couple laps. And Norris has flipped that last time by. Oh, Leclerc has closed the gap. He's right there on Lando. We could have a race. I like how you got the top three, the top four under a blanket. Like they're literally only like 5, 6 seconds separate them, and then Hamilton is 44 seconds back. Like what the hell even happened? Driver of the day. I don't know if Bryson is still here. No, he's not. I was gonna ask him like, who should I vote for driver of the day? someone random. He could have told me Alonso. I don't think you can vote for drivers that have retired. Russell has finally pitted for his first one, so he ran 65 laps on a set of hards. Leclerc saying north is slow. Why are we taking a look at this camera angle? What is this camera angle, man? What are we looking at? Show us the race. And the gap between Leclerc and Piastri is also closing, so we may have three players here for the win because Verstappen still has got to pit. He has to pit because otherwise he's going to get disqualified. Ho, 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 ho. Just brushing the barrier. And Leclerc is back in there. He's going to have to do something here if he wants to win 2 years in a row. Very close, tight race right now. 10 laps to go. And the battle is closing, but Leclerc can't pass at all. The only good thing about this race has been no commercials. Like F1 just doesn't have commercials at all. They don't need to rely on commercials at all, or side by side, or any like, oh, this race is brought to you by Goodyear. Goodyear, more driven. Now they don't have to live off ads. Lando pleading for Piastri to put pressure on Leclerc. Fastest lap of the race, George Russell. Antonelli still hasn't made a single pit stop. He's ran 70 laps on the tires. Russell being told to pit for a second time. My goddamn stream was all the way back and still at lap 33. Well, not the stream, the website itself. And I just found out, so sorry to everyone who thought that Norris was leading, but no. 73, 74, 5 to go. Leclerc's going to have to get physical here. And capitalize on that, man. If he's doing many mistakes, then just capitalize on them. Leclerc saying Norris is making mistakes, then just pass him. Four to go. Oh, Leclerc really close. Three to go. Two to go. George Russell with the fastest lap, 113.40. Verstappen told to pit, so it's going to be a one-lap shootout between Norris and Leclerc. Verstappen pitting. Norris around the final corner. White flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Leclerc not close enough. Just backed off. Leclerc had the fastest car there the last 10 laps. Just couldn't make a move. Through the final corners here in Monaco. Lando Norris, 4 car for McLaren. He is going to win the Monaco Grand Prix. 6th career win for Norris. First one at Monaco. Best finish since 2021 at this racetrack, where he finished 3rd. Now he finally can call himself a winner in the streets of Monaco. He started first. He's going to finish first. It was very easy in between. And Lando Norris will win the Monaco Grand Prix. Wow. And he set the fastest lap on the last lap. What a win for Lando. But the race certainly could have been better. Oh, they parked the car on the front stretch. Here's Leclerc in 2nd, Piastri 3rd. Well, let's take a look at your rundown. Lando Norris finishes 1st. Leclerc, Charles Leclerc, and Oscar Piastri ran over your podium. Verstappen, who had to pit on that last lap, finished 4th. Hamilton with a top 5. He's the last car on the lead lap. Isaac Hadjar over the rookie with a top 10. Get some points there. Esteban Ocon, also with a nice finish there for Haas. Another Racing Bull. Liam Lawson finishes 8th. Alex Albon in ninth. The Williams duo round off your points in the top 10, and Carlos Sainz, last car in the points. George Russell, who had that drive-through penalty, comes back to finish 11th. Still no points for him. Ollie Berman, who will be investigated after the race for an unsafe release of some sorts, he finishes 12th. Franco Colapinto in 13th. Gabriel Bortoletto in 14th, who actually, if you remember, had that little incident on lap 1. He comes back to finish 14th. Lance Stroll in 15th. Nico Hulkenberg in 16th. Sonoda, who I don't really know what happened to him, in 17th. Kimi Antonelli, 3 laps down in 18th. And your 2 cars out of the race, Alonso, 42 laps down in 19th. He had a power unit issue. And Pierre Gasly, who had a big crash, he rounds up your field 71 laps down. Lando Norris wins at Monaco. It's his first Monaco win. 6th career win overall. He's going to celebrate with his team. Yeah, it could have been a little bit better of a race overall. As the website is crashing. But yeah, what a good good stream. Of course, live reactions, pretty cool. But it's time to move on. This stream will end. Here's how we're gonna play things. This stream will end right now, but we'll be back on the air in a couple of hours with the Indianapolis 500. I hope you guys enjoyed this one so much. Can we get that text up? Can we duplicate that, please? Copy and paste. Thanks to, can we edit this a color? Edit properties. Okay, there it is. So yeah, thanks for watching. This F1 stream will be back on the air at I think I don't know when the race starts. Let me get the actual race time. Yeah, we'll be back on the air in just under an hour, or a little bit over an hour. We'll be back on the air at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, with live reactions to the second race of the Motorsports Crown Jewel Triple. That will be the 109th running of the Indianapolis 500. I'll see you guys there. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good one. Good one. I'll actually leave you with the intro here as always. My name is Enrique Cucalan. I hope you have a great hour here until we meet again. Thanks for watching the Monaco Grand Prix. Lando Norris is your winner.